will not even waste my time. Then bia property omuna aye. Say bonidia. The bia mama jaika. Kawan to me and yes sir electricity we juma. One to me and ye akwan we juma ya. One to me and see school down. That's one to me and ye hospital sir. Would you have the guts to attempt to even make free SHS in Ghana? Come over to me, I'll be on a free SHS. Mobile 9 months now, Munsi school back Ukrada. Munyansi hospital and a polyclinic and even cheap compound back Ukrada. Near Mama, all started a OC hospitals, cheap compounds, polyclinics, district hospitals, roads, water systems, electricity, in human wire, and nuna mutwaso. Nothing new. Man to man started be big crowd one. I don't know what you say. Move by 9 months. Come on, dear broker. Barista, cancel. Man, ye Mama foundation no wale mama no wale and na move babe. The same people who did the some MPP for Ramu Modidi, and I disagree with them.
Right, Alaji Batu.
Alaji Batu did Mom Pianin Sinche, Makenzo,
Alaji, what did you do?
What did you do? Not balancing 8 years and it's all about you.
Oh, they are shame one of
them.
More for our bridges say more online streaming.
Oh, is that so?
They are not able to watch.
Yeah, you patrol actor.
Yeah. But I don't know. Me, I'm watching Ghana web. So we have Ghana web.
Adom TV Facebook on me. Adom TV Facebook on me.
Can't show me.
Adom TV. Is it only about because?
And I me choose me. Yeah, me. Have Belgium. Me call Ghana web live streaming of Belgium on.
So Adom TV.
Adom TV. And they can't show me. So Munko.
Adom TV Facebook. We be say you stream live.
Because the people has a new message from
Abuja. Thank you.
So oh my. Me say now we can be about 2020 now. Or because na. Or referring to
2020.
What I didn't know.
That drama show.
I didn't know. Votes. Omahi. And there on the 31st of October, many prophet of doom, based on my knowledge and scientific analysis of happenings in Ghana, Akufo-Addo Aban ni MPP Aban, let me survive up to December next year, next 14 months. They are likely to win the elections 2020.
Hey, that's a serious statement.
Alaji.
What do you mean by that?
I'm going to talk.
Okay, go ahead.
So you can find a pen and be taking note.
If they're able to survive the
If they are able to survive the next 14 months, it is possible we win 2020 election. Now, from where I sit, near Kosovo mine, under the MPP and President Akufo-Addo watch, I wouldn't be surprised that within the next 14 months, this government will crash.
Hey.
How is it going to crash? Define your crash.
Oh, Kasana, I didn't ask you questions. I can see this government going to crash in the next 14 months. Unless they change gear, they change strategy, unless they come to the realization, say you cannot continue to suppress the people. We have a suppressed dissent in this country, which is very dangerous for any government. Government is not getting the real feedback near Kosovo mine, simply because some people have been cowed into submission. Some people just lost power. So even if they say anything, people say, hey, But the worst of all is the media and civil society. Because the media and when I say the media, it's the largest section of the Ghanaian media. Yeah. Any civil society, any clergy, Omo against John Mahama and NDC, they supported the Akufo-Addo and the MPP to come to power. I'm talking
Alaji me namkwanso kokofodua and I'm young to be frame. No catch what you some about, I'm so Debbie. And I'm so cabe free, I'm so how. Timmy Frek Wabna first one for. Ish, second one for the Enyagro. It's super, so I just hang up the phone. We say, ish, I 7 and wide, you know, but because Obi are shedding Yamina or the one, or you know. Now the way a man FM for why any years a whole crown way, they've also done well. Constantly we be Biana, and that's so near. He was a fine gentleman. I mean, him so young, sir. Nukreni me tea pay. As my can say, I'm sure say a bit shock, a pressure, and sugar, whatever. They may cook food ya hono MPs nation. One am quite check immediate. I mean, I was ready and if me discipline. Ko high. I was checking. Also, me cancer wa phone se bufuta. Now the now it's a lesson to on the obia de na isua nyansa efrim.
Why could he say? Why could he say? Why could he say?
Young man, full of life. Very sad, but God knows best. God knows best, and fortunately, Ono Ebitmiaka he has paid his dues at that even early age. Until Roman Abusha for Yako, especially loving wife, Valentina and Omuba. Multimedia so Ebaka one shed and I'm going to say,
yeah,
she won't shed it because. Pillar our station there's a communal dumon wine and a mine and Gaza. Until a big loss to multimedia team, but Mr. Made the advice you say, may many penny film and sana ya born a basso and I say ya can once throughout a year by and a way by Obia about ecosi saying as a Mr. Count, as a Kabankwana, a man could do baby a dream. But I think that almost starting ecosi saying, I'm a birthday program. They must listen to afternoon show in Ghana and Africa, I mean the world at large. I was saying, Yana, ye market say, young Kaiwamu. No, I am more once and because I'm Canadian moon start here.
So it's not a regular Tuesday. The regular Tuesday has always been Honorable Kene Japan and Alhaji Bature, late of blessed memory. I'm sure, sir, you still can't believe that the news is true, but it's true. Alhaji Bature, Allah, Emfa Okra, NCE. Forever, especially the Badwam team, myself, Kennedy Japan, the good times we've had together, the odd times, the ugly and times, but we've always lived as a family. Until Allah knows best. Emfa Okra, NCE. We are with you when we are writing Ghana's democracy about consumptive to your media fraternity. No, your good self, near the betimi. You a free. The man is a young more, say near Kojo free mu. No, Casawi na Osako or cultural and some Kakrafa in near Kojo as I buff for a champion Kaba. And we didn't know. It's maybe what Tiasia in ye, and we'll have to just hold on and wish the family well. Ma wa job na ebushia phone and then enso enya kwanya timini ni year juma from Radio Gold through to Hot FM BBC multimedia hand say we've served him under him the instructions, the guidelines, the whip I hold on their mind and Alhaji will forever remain in our hearts. It's just not the best of the day for us a Tuesday like this, but Allah found see. So it's a dedication, this segment, to Alhaji Bature. Fortunately, Honorable Kene Japan say he's not in the country or China, and his condolence to the family. he's very, 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 very sad. Then we'll take it from there. But more and more, so my friend from various angles, you know, across the length and breadth of the world, not even Ghana. From baby, wishing the family well. We are grateful, we appreciate. In fact, now in him say Juma Alaji Baturi, some of you might disagree, but you actually liked his contributions. You know, I was building Ghana together. Say, you rate me acquire him. BBM. The last opportunity, Adom, I think it's 40 days. No, you announce the date. No, so that will. Na the last respect, Yadama Alaji Baturi, Nafi, and then let us all be ready and prepared. One day. Let's be strong. Together, life still goes on. So one Alaji Baturi, so Kolebu. Try break especially in the office about charity. You did a yeoman's job. Oba Besia when near dinner wakukudrusa no. It's not easy. Last days na Dr. Fonso Amo Kadu Center Kolebu. Thank you so much for all the effort and the encouragement. Honorable Kennedy Japan. You shed tears. Kolebu. It was not in good taste. We in China, our friend on our own team, my response. We are unable to do without Ibrahim Mahama. As a matter of fact, from day one till the last day I'll lose your breath, you've been very supportive, as well as John Dramani Mahama, the former president, and the family. Tiadobi Biase, we will get you posted on Nyoma Efa Alaji. But you in the final Adoa, it's not an easy Tuesday because by now, Kamian Kasakra Busam a lot of questions. How or my hands, how I been now, you know. So, but we can't say much. Thomas Kusiboafu, Chief Executive Officer, Public Sector Reform. Irakwaba, first time on my show, I'm sure. Bibia Bokodi. Good. Official Panso.
I think committed.
Good. And former Deputy Minister of Communication, Felix Kwachi Ofusu Swatras. All about Kwaba. Bibia Kama. Yelandi well. Yeah, end the year 2017.
Oh. I'm a Latin for our Cassidy. Minimum so could not a Latin.
There be a
fewams go from Mobres, no more Latin. A guy, mamma. Omo Cassidy. I'm say Annos Horribilis. What about Porto Casimua, such as a horrible year.
2017.
What about Casimua? I feel bonny.
2017.
Now, I'm say 1 year more than before we until you wait to me the Atriumuna. Yashe, I feel no more. One say, I feel no, and shall see. Portugal it was an inauspicious beginning. Eda Yesai Omampeni Akufuado. Sada no pepe and the most embarrassing spectacle. Mine afemu. Awe abakwasemu ni nasi. Sabi and some of the betu speech or the betu jano. Akode this sana American penny amampeni for a chemu. Mienu ene yen Nigeria Mampeni Buhari omo nsemo a omodi tu dwa no ene Mampeni speech na boafo etebiri debrian se onkan nti potokasem no we became the object of international ridicule just we asia for 9 eye de obonyuma ku akodo akese ni nyina edi ho fem agu yeti ho atopre esan se enimguase ete sa no MP4 edebre o man na eno no se meka onyame ena potokasem no he taught the MPP a lesson in humility abro mo wo opposition no da no na ahomaso ne se biwa hantan kakra ena ye there we have the men ena ye ni mo just say easy for the NC classroom poda na men cha de mo ba ba mu the very first outing of Mampeni na enimguase sei ena mo de abrɛ na se wo kom obeka se bia no it was a blip just say e sinto ana se mfom so kakra bi ne bae na eso no na a harbinger of worse to come just say no ye enkaibo a emse nyame ankasa de kire yen se the efie kire ba no kra no esen we eni nanu ani nansa eno mampani sha ase se o kire na ban esan se ye nyina anim se o mampani bi ebetina akogwa no so fufuru a ye ma no kwan ye ma no space e ma no kire na ban no mampani be kire aban a wakofa the largest biggest most bloated government in the history of Ghana abeto yeso I no enyina so bie ni ho there's absolutely no justification so man we mampani be 110 ministers
but it came with explanation
nya dey say be taso because say man e wo hawa hwe Ghana ye haw enso nsen America ye haw enso nsen Canada ye haw enso nsen China ene aman ye tumpon de wo so metumpon then so how omo wo no enye bi na yen ye wo yen we are just a population of 25 million e be 1.5 billion India omo ye 1.2 billion America omo ye 350 million Nigeria hey omo ye 170 million omo ni ministers 110 it is anchiri mo de buy na enya de taso sebi procurement minister enyina so bi eni ho ese enya procurement minister bibi sunku bi eni ho a wo ba be ye wo procurement authority a mampeni kufo de ba afi 2005 it's been in existence for 10 years omo experts ni nimdefo a o ma ben procurement nsem nti asem ye eni ho a ye ka ne procurement ho muntumi nka business development minister eden poten wa ya ema ye nyina so se ye de apawo sebi ye de adwuma na obetumi aya eye GIPC and free zones but na ministry of trade me nya akwanya adwuma ministry of trade da omo wo experts akese o ma reda business development mu asem ye ni wa fa business development ho a omo ntumi nka eye traditional ministry na so akote ministry of business development mama no nipa 10 so omo nya adwuma wo mampani aso ye anfa so bie ni so just a waste of resources ministry of planning Dr. Anthony Akoto say odi finance minister man ye na so mo deploy no e underutilize the capacity esan so person man post paper bi anti monetary ministry of monetary and evaluation wo call government agency bia ye wo the friend PPME policy planning monitoring and evaluation apart from ministries there are agencies e sha ban ase omo so wo bi and then you can be a friend decentralization momo no ma re-centralize at the end of the presidency e wa bra se bi onfa so bi eni so Ministry of Planning Professor Jamba for economist odi finance minister man ye na so ma under deploy no so onko ye minister of planning ye wo national development planning commission e ye constitutional creation wo nim defo akese a omo nim e ye plan na se o ma ye 40-year plan de akoda o mampeni yes emrane chere se so mampeni de ne no nsam e betu dwa was asem no ye se o se bia next year state relation address obema no o de betu dwa Ministry of Special Development Initiatives. Sebi borehole the fofo rocket science. Classroom see rocket science. Mass fencing micro credit rocket science bia ye hu bi da. Ana se wo ko yi kwan ketu bi won fichire bi no bia chire so a Ministry of Road into menye. Ministry of Works and Housing into menye. Ghana Water omo sha ase tu nsu wo Ghana ha ye ne. Omo ye projects akese hwe one of the biggest projects I saw my year Pond water project. $276 million near the year. No come to me. Nenya borehole kitwe bia ma bloated figure no to 1.2 or 1.3 billion OCDs and as 130,000 Ghana cedis to me. It's a complete waste of national resources. And not than Kenya. Oko ministry be say Ministry of Information. Me na me year 2014 man penny mama the Ministry of Information ebo Ministry of Communication. E man be one ministry. Me your ministers me san e me boss Dr. Mane Boama and me colleague Ononyanfo Atusapo. Me me sape yet we were handling a ministry affairs na yemi. Enne ya san chim ama Ministry of Information kwano ministers 4 ene wo ho. Musafa Hamid me nua Kojo Oponkroma na Mame Dokuwa na Curtis Perioku Jeto. Em say eno ya o say na say na Minister of Information sa bon chere say yes abe pa nipa num kra ka mama kasa ma ban nipa 9 no mo kasa ma ban ye yo mutumi kasa ma ban ye hia nipa 5 aka ho we call aviation ministry first na Ministry of Transport Ghana ha in terms of transport infrastructure obi enu wa ye bi sin abanyanam omampani mama eda no eneko airport apart from Araba Hall ya ne mono chia no ye see the friend terminal 3 eno no eye 2015 eno omampani mama sorry 2016 early 2016 omampani mama eko pay sika 350 million Ghana dollars ye di this adwuma na ka bi no mawi omo expand airport e wo krom ho Kumasi airport yetumi the aircraft ko ho anadwo ene Tamale airport so ye sanche bi ase wo ho ananse yo mawi ye we nyina with one ministry na ye minister ba ko pe ene na be de kire ba ko ene ya chemu miensa ye wo Ministry of Transport esa wo Ministry of Aviation se biga na ye ni aeroplane ba ko kra aye ye ndi ase wo Ministry of Aviation airport be ye nan bi e wo ni ntini ate Ministry of Aviation airport no so ne papa ye nyina ye ndisi omu ni plan bia wo be bia so me bi bia for airport no na so akoti Ministry of Aviation masa akoti Ministry of Railway Development any harbors meanwhile the biggest expansion in Ghana harbor NDC aban na ye wokotem harbor sa adwuma MPS ahyase no ebema harbor no ya tremu mpen 9 4 times its original size $1.5 billion omampeni ma adwuma no wokota krade a ya bɔ ho mienu ya expand no twice the size ye gisika be $200 million and the shame eye ni gina na ministry ba ko railway development ya ye takrade to secondary to Kojo Krom railway line 17 kilometers and ye did train papa mienu esi so answer na ebe fi abem no ye compare $300 million efi India eno no tema to akoso mo railway em say na say na o ma sha ase ye ho bibi eni omo ne mu hwe o omo nya bibia na so makote Ministry of Harbors just to waste national resources sabi o obi eboa wo campaign mu a eno nkyere se osimesi ni obentin bi anya post e wa aben ni na me de atwa me nso mu kra ne se omo wieye a omo de sa bloated government yi bai e na de eboni fe ne nepotism just ebusunya ne na fofo aban na sa se me wo ka omo si o na they are qualified hwe Ghana ha there are 1001 qualified people MPP mu angasa me gidi say there are many qualified people na so ewiase afa na nyina no ye bra sa subanya wo se sa ebusuafo no na fofo be sha aban esan se e ma pro ne ketasehye ekoso many wo ka say so wo sese a ene Ghana Palava for ma publish list any pictures nipa eko 50 a omo ye omampani ebusuafo na nanfofo a yenim omo ene associates ministers e ma omo business associates omo akose so ma be share ministries a omo ye adwuma wo family and friends government ma menka be nchire wo kan omo CEO na Vincent say omo ye qualified omampani ogina Kumasi December 2015 MPP form your delegates conference bi wo ho etu nenu mutuo say ono no he will not build a family and friends government ono nkasa no share yembo no won build a family and friends government sata no person otwa omampani mama mpoa sa be no omampani mama ne busu ani bi ani aban mu nanso omampani Akufo-Addo na otwa ne mpoa say ono aye family and friends ono anya bi obaye no they are close to 50 family and friends a oni mo de o ma sha aban mu enu echi no owura Ejako a ye energy minister osan ye press conference accuse president mama say or running family and friends government now oba aban mu a hwe de mo ye in terms of composition of government it was a disaster and then infrastructure bia ma sa large bloated family and friends government no and so hwe Maslok da me the example once ma san beti additional deputy chief executive position now so ukọ budget ni mu a omo output paragraph 218 page 52 the whole 2017 we do Maslok here 2 cars and 19 tricycles and no crown year in 2016 they car no be they did nothing now so why increasing number of people are omoye mpenifo yem resika se monto to ye answer na ba kwa me nko bambo security hwe aban bia so de dikan the most important function of government is to maintain law and order said me so na menya kokoni bofoti ni ya me hye me dem na so me so na die to travel jina me so a e ha madwene nto mampani ono ne chief law enforcement officer e wo Ghana ha na so otena ho ma to travel a ono wankasa ni party fo ate aya na omo se o vigilantes ma so omo nya vigilantes se bonika vigilante a e kire se emebunu a omo tuo mo ho esi wo so mbeboa bambo nyumayefo no ama omo de bambo aye adwuma ebi anasi into bi wo ebi ampote mo awote no amro besa sori wo na so aposifo e wo no no so nti mo mrante no mo ka mo ho bo mu se mo beboa na mo chi kronfo anam bi o makoma aposifo omo no mo ye vigilantes na MPP terrorist groups are omo from mo invisible forces Delta forces Kandahar boys Volta crocodiles Boga bulldogs de ka no nyina no they had state backing internal your friend no state sponsored terrorism anu nti no mutumi Bora regional security coordinator office eko drodro no ebrim no eto ne to abonte na omo wie na ye de omo kugina kota no ma sign abo area court ho akodi etu trasem no ma mpani akufo sorry ma mpani akufo ado eto ho show wanya hwe because they were MPP me no ka say hwe ene emrante bi Bora ha no mo de nkrante ne maba ebe bro me ne Mr. Kusibu afo ne wa o ma mpani akufo ado on na ho nhwe obechi o matum I'm telling you now so Delta force na invisible forces for we esan so me MPP fo a ono na penso ne yete wo mo party no nti no e na woja wo first day or call office 9th January 2017 ena ore bi o ye police pen your friend ASP na Kabus sa invisible forces fo ko to share no so ebrim no enye se bi o mbrim no okukuo mu na ye pete mu Flagstaff house me makọ order me say so akọ order because a security zone to more cameras be bibi obey obi an twa there's camera CCTV footage wo hum rante ni nimpefe say omo bro police impeni no ebepe me ne omo nya no sa brante no wetimi kra nya kokuduro esi makwa police for say ono na this asem no to no so ye nya ne capre in terms of security no it was a disaster edu baby no na Ghana we were worse than a banana republic under President Akufo-Addo my embassy kasem to tuye omo wo opposition no na asem na omo ka na ye bobosia dodo na ye nimode were incompetent borrowing was a lazy man's approach to governance. I know you're Dr. Badwam Mpensenpensenmu now. They be anu we na simple so am lectures are ekọ breme nyina. Enti na adwen a ehye Ghana fo timi so omo de omo ba omo mbobosia. Na mmom no ombepe akade anase sika e wo Ghana ha ya de ebu oman no. Omo ba be mu no kokan omampani Akufo-Addo State of the Nation address. Eka na Ghana de nyina no. Ono ankasa sesen de betu da say 122 billion Ghana cedis. NEC chefe wo mu no na ye 87 billion Ghana cedis over 8 years. Sabre na Dr. Badwam Mpensenpensenmu simple so ka so ya bobosia 35 billion. Sabe na ya nkontompo na nya no kre. Ni abobosia 87 billion cedis in 8 years. Omahini September and a Bank of Ghana omo ye de fe no monetary policy committee meetings every quarter. Eya bosumi nyense bia. September ne last one we for last year. You say ebia enche bia na atwi me no come say. Won be say hia no mo de last quarter dey atuda. Third quarter we make kire yen say MPP ba abem no ye kan efi 122 billion equal 138.9 billion Ghana cedis. Any September. Between September and December almost abobosia over 10 billion Ghana cedis kan because Ghana mremo no a Bank of Ghana and to me a bobosia in terms of bonds e ba ban into omo boss abosia no enu echi no the friend energy sector levy omo dikosi awowa ekoje the omo friend energy bonds no 4.7 billion IMF and the World Bank they classify it as public debt just say your minor car what they can one your bosia and I kai this year no atra 150 billion Ghana cedis which means say almost 30 billion Ghana cedis na aka ho na are ho some say answer me demand base are ho some woman say say come abobusia nyina no they cannot show one infrastructure project meanwhile omo position no yen mpundujuma kese no no me nam say ya abobusia no ye hu omo hu de this can aye
the question on the basis of value for money.
Oh, value for money. And then I'm telling you for a fact. Say sansem na ya trust. And no to ba ben no muntu mi fa adanse de bia metu da in terms of value for money.
No ko jibusia bitua busia. That's the NDC.
No mo we be so ma. Omo say banka bi August abra omo sia nsentwe for a year Flagstaff house. Benadavle ko bisa e ka ho asema na Akufo-Addo si onim ho hwe no de ma Dr. Badwam Mpensenpensenmu ansa ye no. O ka say bosi omo bo no. E for debt reprofiling. Chese wa bobosia de etua bosia. Eto da so to science any year etumi ma bosia no crab ekofo. It's say you borrow on cheaper terms to finance more expensive term loans. Na enye no pe no maye. omo de aye de boni fa no consumption omo de tuaka e de bia finance budget e de bia finance deficit
what's about you kusibo
nti enya say ye bobosia de tuaka ye bobosia de infrastructure it is there obi ehu omo no omo ni ba kokoro omo de kire nti me bo no tofa afi etwe mu no na me kan ne latin no annus horribilis e ya afi boni a Ghana for antide na me gidi say menya akwan esan be mo meka sikasem tutu e ho say
here kusibo for Mr. Mwakaba na me sa di washa say de ono asi ehu afi etwa mi ye kwa ni say enye respect wakasa pi
yeah I'm free say me so akonya we basa
yeah
go yo we free say me mama yakọ na inu akaba efiri mu no ya de a hayen nyina ni tie no na mo nso so mu gina eja no kwan fefefe we say urade no ana mo no anso na oje the only thing is na oye relatively young no bitima ye bibia ka ho mo e de aboa ama my Ghana akonelim especially the media fraternity tibasa brandi wu a ya na hatwen ko bebreti mi gemma e wo ho a you don't even know why they be taking care of them na bia wo ja na ire obo okra no wo nkwala dodo a why no di ja no ena ye mfie benya wo ena na ire no kra no ba nso wo bebre sa no obi bia 9 years ya na wo sanya aware biem no eta ye den kakra nti yesa na yam ya na ye nua alaji bature ono mitati ni po ni Kennedy Japan na no kreni makenkan the papers nso bebre wa contribute ono die mitimi akase onye kwan e contribute to at least senye the fullest the best he could do oye internal so abusianfo nyina no ebema wo yakọ na menim se emra ibija no kwan akora no ye nyina e wa around ebeba be kan abusian na bia wo ja adwuma bi wo ho a wa nwia omo aka no enhodu the mantle yes ejabi wu a ejabi tiase ti enhodu the mantle na akoye afutu di ama obia se de wu ye bia no fo ahoɔden no nyansa ne no kuremu ne nyamesuro mu na faye na woni mra awurade bɛfrɛ wo wɔn sɛ ɔkɔ sign kaba ayi ne nyina ne yɛ tua menyi ni sɛ ɔsan no ne hyɛ ntirimu sɛ some few months later ɔno nso so bɛkɔ ɛnso awurade no anama let us give thanks to God Muslims there meni bia nanti bebree ya na nipa firi mu saa omo wa awre kyekyere sonko e de ba abusua no eti awurade no anema ye beda awurade ase yan share 2017 you talk about 2017 me hu ni say 2017 na a very exciting year in all aspects na change of government about new government and so about into power na situation being the new government no e be face here for the past 15 years na economy ain't taking nose dive to that level a lose 72% of growth momentum dropping from 14.5% in 2011 to 3.6% in 2016 72% growth momentum in this a car kra na eco speed ya and walk 100 kilometers per hour na na okono 28 kilometers ya we lose 72% of its speed e kire wo say economy no be create a backlog of unemployed youth that is why you see them in their numbers and for the past 5 years to me who say we school about 90% of them after national service economy need to me accommodate you compounded by doomso energy crisis a prolonged year beyond imagination and my business is in na we produce below capacity senka one ton store mu na one to manufacturing mu a e wo se wo yi nipa bi edi na u produce probably at half bebre kura free ha engage Chinese
Any Indians, some manufacturing non coho, no more importers. Mom, a major distributors in their own nation. We are our job creation. 3.6% growth even with oil. A idea a hard drink. And my gross domestic product in dollar terms a drop from 48.5 billion in 2011 to 38 billion in 2016. A trail in dollar term. So we were getting worse off around that particular time. Ya Ghana ni bia di na nikosia ehu ye. Ekoya ko affect even as water seller. Do ton as water mpo blog wa de wo sensuo kura gumu no de blogo no atutum ekura mpo no na ye difficult. Na me feel say Accra there even Adom FM cry, you may have experienced that. Some will use mobile for the past 5 or 3 years. On diesel, motor young kwano, meaning you bet to for 6 months. 6 months, yes. And that was situation about we BTI. I think here arrears that cropped up. 7.3 billion Ghana cedis was arrears. Apart from the debt of 122.9, which is true. Arrears are accumulated to the tune of 7.3 billion. Health insurance, 1.2 billion accumulated. Workers' second tier pension, 80 months in arrears, 3.1 billion Ghana cedis now accumulated. Tax credit, your taxes, yeah, so Omano refund. A tax credit, 540 million, 123 million by way of school feeding. Then road contractors also hitting the neighborhood of 2.8 billion. And 7.3 billion was a red hot arrears that must be cleared by this government. And this is a movement, So generally, the economic situation, because the economy, at 30 year 2012, immediately after 2012 election, getting to 2013, now Ghana are running a budget deficit of 12.1% of GDP, 8.7 billion Ghana cedis. Even countries kurampa na onum etuaba eko runoff never ran such a huge deficit. You see the Kurano, a one touch for former president John Dramani Mahama. It was one touch. In the Gekra de a honkano ka a mepi. Afeni musi a hon. And yamabi a few economic situation. Na de ye freno debt to GDP. Aditoratia to the level say a fair debt to GDP around that particular time 2016 I hit 73%. Ghana was already sankana ye hepeke mreni bia nanka uluku a situation ma o man ko hepeke. We were already there in 2015. We were there in the yemusi ho. I'll give you criteria for hepeke. No mama data for whether we were there or we were not there. Afi yenhwe ne maybe say one run country na ekose ya ebe affected rating. Ghana was downgraded, rated B- with negative outlook. From outside there, you will be attracting higher interest. So what happened then? We had to go to the IMF. We had to go to the IMF and sign on to 3 years. You could sign in. So baby, aircon, ayeka. You lack policy credibility. You could say, Koya no to see a shisha near maybe a free hokono. You sound by, see call IMF. That was the alternative. So policy credibility. When you lose policy credibility, what does it mean? When you sign on to IMF, Extended Credit Facility, ECF, it means you have lost your macroeconomic powers. Inflation agency, debt to GDP additorate. interest rate are moving to certain level. And at certain point in time, Ghana policy rate was the highest in sub-Saharan Africa. And even today, improvement we are still at a level we can't compare ourselves to the Francophone countries and some other countries, even Nigeria. It is still very high, which I will admit. So it's what tiaba, and so edaso, was at 26% near was per year. And at the time I told about 25.5, and also was even today 20%. And that's what was money as Obia minim what must be done to the economy. I feel so here business confidence was down. GSC composite index had registered negatives over the years, so called stock market here. I feel so at the time the current administration took over, the economy was virtually on its knees.
So no. Time and MPP for more year the true state of the nation address. What figures were you leaning on?
The same figures that I'm talking about. Figures like this were mentioned there to GDP. They were mentioned. And the Vice President Jangazi Abeko IMF. And indeed we were there, signing on to extended credit facility. People believe going to the IMF, Echo sign on to ECF, just a fashion. There be no problem. And that is an intensive care unit of an IMF.
The ECF.
The ECF. Intensive care hospital. And your OPD type of problems. Yeah, okay, yeah, 3 days be an hour. It was an emergency type. That is why we are there up to this time. And nobody saw correct economic imbalances. So IMF Becca will say, around that time, they are running huge balance of payment deficit.
Policy credibility. Anna, 3 years I uncover with IMS. That's how I say ECF as I'm making. That's what the emergency point.
Yes.
Now, Ababi so hot said they began a dear Hodo. Yeah, I bet me CCA foundation. Near Pima Conkai. Yes, I uncofano, whether ECF, whether emergency, whether cardio. That I uncofano. Yen Tiasia MSI uncofano Yajma. It was a fantastic opportunity for the MPP. Say, "Mbeti me, I move away for that." Ayonkufano. Namaba abisili maybe a local content.
And that is what we are on course. My main country, economic management is not magic. You must systematically and pragmatically run sound policies backed by prudence. And son of what do her? One the catcher says, "Winya oil." In commercial quantities, no one to me and turning around and running out flashy programs. One farm, what happens to your nation? You must first tackle social and economic infrastructure when you discover the oil. That is the only thing I get from God. That was the time now was here per energy. Pumasi bread and as a nation.
Discovery of the oil.
Yes, near building infrastructure here. The infrastructure we are talking about, I can tell you. When you build infrastructure, your GDP is expected to grow. Why was the GDP always sliding? When you are indeed putting investment in infrastructure.
But this is book talk.
Clearly,
this is book talk.
Which is book talk?
In some education, it's book talk. On the field, is that what the MPP is practicing? Because the policies, from the policies, the pointers, the indicators, everything the NDC did, is getting to Ghana into the ditch. Yes. Now we was getting Ghana into the ditch.
Yeah, that's right.
The MPP measurement in the state. Now the MPP is in power. The question is that all these pointers, all these indicators are
that's right.
Now on the ground, the issue about infrastructure, the issue about policy, credibility, the issue about men to implement and all these indicators are stable or minor, you're pushing forward. No? Is that what is happening?
That is what is happening. Look at the rating I talk about as B minus with negative outlook. Go and read the indication now from Fitch and Standard & Poor. Standard & Poor is now saying with positive outlook. Go and read Bloomberg report for the last time. Go there and go and read the Bloomberg and Standard & Poor's situation. Call IMF, Kura indicators, Article 4 papers. Read on Ghana about situation. For the past 3 months, I've been having some meetings with the IMF. Until I know what is happening. Go there and see for yourself and read about Ghana's rating, whether it is the same. Koshe energy sector levy, whether the government is leaving it hanging. Energy sector levy, TOR, VRA, and others. Now for ECG, Akrepo, a tar banking sector. In the neighborhood of 10 billion Ghana cedis. What do? The only thing is to free the banks. Banks, philosophy, they said, the government philosophy is to use private sector as a basis of developing this economy and creating the jobs. And that is what I believe. Country be a develop, be a private sector. Now, how would the private sector work? I just say, enabling environment. And what is that? And only say sustainable energy. And no be na Adom FM. And that's Adom television. More benefit here, me note here. Uncommented generator. To. I can't want you know. Whatever it is, I just want my own stable energy. Then again is the interest rate. Making sure say interest rate be better form. And how do you do that? And what's the Obua banks and no cleaning or books? A bank also institutions the bank. Then what do you have to do? That brought about the ESLA loan, for which part of it will be used to settle the banks for which they have already received. Some of them. Then you are improved in terms of liquidity situation. Finana, you remove what is called toxic debts. A car, a basso, sa, and confuntimenti, triania, the adena banker, no, free no. A finana, ebe bow. Ama wo no when you're quine, ayade. Ama when you're quine, yes, cadia bobo private sector, bossia, probably at relatively lower interest rate. In this policy rate in the crash here at form a drop 450 basis in financial terms. So-called banking terms. From 25.5% to 20% is about 550 basis. That's what boom. But and reflecting what banking because abandoning the car. Government must clear its debts. Yeah, what the banks, you know. And you must issue bond, and only ESLA bond, to free those banks. Now, almost so in your coin, and no can one of those things. Then other initiatives that are coming. This will because Oko grounds are free education has been launched, and for the first time in the history of this nation, apart from the 3 northern regions and part of northern voter, you are more benefiting since Kwame Nkrumah time. No, a new paradigm shift is coming in the educational system, even though there may be pockets of problems, which I do anticipate.
Clearly, any new project beyond those.
Yeah, policy was cycle. We call it policy life cycle. Into a what's a honor ever. Now, when it is coming, now you address it as human beings. And nothing of no me no problem now waka. Na by no so nyaso brache no abomode no address it. Fellas who program now waka na by na address it. That is how we work as a country. Into no and also so planting for food and jobs. It is the first year. I personally don't criticize government in the first year because by way better one, stabilizing the economy, so clearing arrears and launching your programs. 3 things within 1 year. Very difficult at difficult times. Over quality economic imbalances, macroeconomic problems. You are under IMF austerity. Yeah, will be in 3 years, for which has been extended for another year. At the same time, clear legacy debt and arrears accumulative. Teachers who have been promoted over the years. Omala once is in since 2013, and they have sounded warning. So they may lay down their chalk, or let me say their chalk, their mark. And the government is watching. As a country, in addition, You are bold enough to introduce free education, planting for food and jobs. What you say? One district, one factory. People are saying we can't see the factory. Please, factory that can last for 100 years. It takes some time. This is a new industrial revolution for this nation. It will take us up to about 25 years to get them properly established. Now,
probably then the politician, in this case the MPP, still hasn't gotten the message on one district, one factory.
Message clearly. No, this is what it is. No, please. We are talking about reality on the ground.
Of course, that is it. But
do you believe that?
Of course. It's a whole process.
It's a whole process.
It's a whole process. Then I'm saying, say,
industrial revolution. It is not one of exercise.
Perfect.
Period.
Perfect. That is the explanation I make. I said, then probably from where you are coming from, the definition for the one district, one factory was made to be a political tool. The understanding of the ordinary Ghanaian was that NPP takes power. The next minute, I'm seeing many
within a year
across the length and breadth.
It doesn't work that way.
That's it. So
it
I like the
reality
of the bus system.
Yes, it doesn't work
that way. This is a
revolution.
And we are looking at years to come.
We are looking at years. And the first year, be at 10. If you fourth year, why you be at 12, 15, and you're sustainable. Then, so we are lucky. Now, then you continue. Then any other government that comes to power in future, they look at it as a success story and they build on. That is how we build.
Okay, so what do I know? What do I know?
What I would say, they say it is a very exciting year. We have the bad side and the good side. We are on track economically. There may be other petty issues that usually crop up in government. And okra de bibia ebisi amobia to be who say relatively governance is a process. A human institution, human beings, and you do more or mine. So there may be mistakes here and there which can easily be corrected. Ya enka ho emetna so enche. But I know say going forward, once we have the fundamentals right, once we clear the arrears, which is on course, and we have redefined our developmental focus, say, 1 year pay free education, 2 year pay planting for food and jobs, 3 year pay one district, one factory, which we need to sustain to give our youth the jobs. Then the next one is reforms in government institutions. Yeah, paperless system, Once we have been able to identify this, within 1 year, we have not failed as a country. Let us move forward. Yenru second, third year, no, where some of the policy are a good no, ebe crystallizing, and I shall see also abano. Then we will see the type of fruit planting for food and jobs will be as far as the situation is concerned.
You've brought an angle to certain definitions and then how the MPP captured it in their manifesto. We'll have time, but what do Michael Dichi? I was saying, you're moral right, as I bet now. Honorable Felix, say, this is what we are supposed to do, and this is what we did. Withdraw system. But from what you have said, I'm sure you might not disagree with most of the economic pointers or the other two akwemu. Our Mwashishen 3 years or say, Yedika, what about 2 states, papa? As I say, all corrected the Enya Papa Nina. Where we na Casano Sono, Osa, wow, Shisha, or what, Osabe, yeah, Shisha, a dear tool. San Shishani Nano, a more refuse all the Asakosha IMF more, and no baby at the Kujana, a Yakadu. Complete emergency, Namia, call of Anno. So these are the 3 areas. Ususu Mujawa na is in bad taste, and no nama the journey of progression in terms of our graph life. I check akra.
Let me say that I am you as say you moral authority, and as a quenya will be was a or the chair and I can be before mine. I'm a more. And you will be there and not check.
It will be there, especially when Bibia Coco
and canker Waba Bermun, what can send me opposition now. Waba Bermuna who could go for crunching. What I say, you want better, you know, next year, so money or intensive care unit, and I say, Cadu. Yeah. Say, Cadu near what the end is here, the Asian watch. You could see Yanisa.
When we are growing at 9.3%.
Mr. Okasano, minimum center, just allowed. Yeah. 9.3, just last quarter. Last quarter of last year. So what can you have more 9.3? In fact,
it's 8.3 for 3 quarters. If you want the figures.
But last quarter figure. The full year, sometime in April, and as for the Baba, as we do. at the end of first quarter of the following year, not the last year. In fact, June 2016, and the IMF and World Bank, the two say it's signed corrective measures you take it and the IMF program. We will go back to the path of growth. I'm can say you've been between 7 and 8%. So that time near to about I'm particular about them. So it has nothing to do with you. In fact, look at the budget of 2017.
So it is not worse as you describe it.
And only a macroeconomic indices.
Yes.
And I don't know that China. It is not the first time you hear it. There's no indicator now as the best record Ghana in 2011 and I NDC government.
The single digit.
Absolutely, and single digit, but the highest growth, single digit, BBR. And an NDC government, MPP government.
It was not artificial.
Any artificial, I say.
No,
the
it
same,
wasn't.
Mr. O.
The oil
the same.
came.
Oh, now said this time when you're more oil, yeah, kono, ye 10. Cheneboa and to me in your home and ye sankofa or your home. Says can be a my home, maybe demon some of it is a oil that they can't someone. Most many oil pass. In fact, to see an mutu oil, as the name you to know. Inti sa oil arguments in there, it no longer holds.
Okay.
Far as here. Now the attorney say arrears. And yet they can buy me to arrears. Yeah, buy no. In fact, before rebasing no, now deficit war no 14.1%. The highest in the history of Ghana. So what the arrears come one, now 22% of GDP. So I saw muja a single spine. Single spine
On the eve of more corner.
aha. Almost two, in fact, almost two my work to you. And somebody single spine so bad. Single spine could be near Afibia 12 billion Ghana cedis in the cost year. But yet we show that the responsibility. It is our banner say Kadawa, we young Wedruma, and you be strong. And also me no, I'm can IMF from us. Met me my MPP in penny for at least 4. I'm can say IMF do me the number of they will review it. In fact, I'm about Ben we are January, one number that we will review it. At the SNK ended 2017, I feel we mono. Oma extended called 2019. It is said we are the money I don't know, especially when it is expiring. And the Masai at Tumuko 2019. It's just a yard money. And no number in Isika Assembly Egina. Some would be if you be about a honey free. But no point your macroeconomic statistics. So what back amount for us in one? Dear friend, no micro. And what can be a boom one? A honey at the castle. BBT said fuel. So kind of some kind of position. Our mobile money a top petrol gallon 14 cedis and a 22 cedis. Now say come to me to fuel normally is and 2. I'm saying now you me better just to fuel 4%. And now almost signed the statement by yen 2. Now so be call a fuel station near 2. By 3 weeks was a 1 month so almost signed the statement by so meji a year price stabilization levy be if so and need to know yen 2 fuel any near 2 fuel mobile. Electricity or matter so. Nana Akufo-Addo would not simply so can say or bet fuel so until so a cost close to 20%. Electricity make sometime in June 2015 the Esla buy or issue statement. Say any me ya na buying electricity so near any Cote d'Ivoire nyepe. Na so bad what is some about Cote d'Ivoire dinda. Da no so see any Cote d'Ivoire yepe Cote d'Ivoire what is some about Cote d'Ivoire dinda. Electricity amonte so it is still very high, it is still higher than rent. I will come and say. Or can be about business confidence. Now say World Bank, almost the friend ease of business report able to the index. It's just a Ghana, ya tier perform by 13%. Sorry, 13 points and at 13 places. That's November 2016. No, sorry, November 2017. November 2016, about a year one, your cost by 12 places. Inti more home than anything. Or can be about their friend debt to GDP ratio. I say your time was 73%. Your cat debt to GDP ratio. Your share or minus sick as a moon, your career in any account. Now your share a year a car with the near the atutu. Say a bro 70% of connection say or however. When we said for the first time in many years, finance minister could read budget when to me and a car idea and to that. It's answer any ferry. It's sign some more kind of position. The same catcher says here and there Canada 150 billion. What the total your GDP as of last year and your projection, your far actual figures in but the projection among us a year Juma. How much they say GDP this year 204 billion Ghana cedis. What the a cap 150 billion no at to 204 billion Ghana cedis GDP one. Your debt to GDP ratio is 73.5%. Me no work say. Until we are epic. according to Mr. Kusibuafo definition.
The HIPC was 2015. We
I
got there 2015. So we are there.
Who
put us there?
We were there.
We were HIPC.
What better now 1 year? So you had
if 8 years take you to HIPC, you expect 10 months to walk out of the problem. It's not magic.
Mr. Decisions. What buy no GDP now expanded, not necessarily through your doing, because GDP and your buying cape. The sum total of economic activity. GDP no, if you buy 150 billion, I could 204 billion. So one more bosia and can debt to GDP ratio never form. What bosia almost 30 billion Ghana cedis account.
Is that the sovereign debt you have added so many
I'm telling you, public debt. No.
No. What is your definition of
I'm telling you,
debt? Let us define what debt.
So you get the opportunity.
Because we are
Okay, of course.
Let me define it for you.
Okay.
What per definition? Official records. One kasa or president, and I president Adom. The State of the Nation address was stated January 2016. A year September, Monetary Policy Committee of Bank of Ghana. Almost the account near this as of September 2016 by 138.9 billion. Many workers say between September, Omangasa letters on my track Bank of Ghana actually say Bosia 10 billion in addition. And no than tell my issue energy bonds. I want to mean you watching. Sasikano, IMF for a yomo and also. And as I see,
so when you issue it was part of the public debt.
Because it was part of public debt. Because yeah, debt reprofiling. No, Miss Rao, me poucho, Mamma Kamasam. Yeah,
Go try how many do Yes, we're coming. Yeah. So, Yasaba Halaji Bachi, rest in perfect peace. A lot of the messages, a lot of the messages. Bring Tinamu Franche. I'm sure Mr. Kusibuafo, our Felix Pachi, Brenya Briasaba, na Ebrebe more. On Komono Mudin Mehu say, I do na any so. Say, what do you to a Muslim media tour? Then the ocean at me said, CTS. Thank you so much. I think probably for the first time, almost all the texters over 110. Obia nam delay more, or a good discussion, be support you, be disagree. This is what we want to always experience. Intimacy with the mass. Say, "Mama, you can't come up."
Yeah, na me. Oh, inti. Eka ye de ne de. Oma bru bia ka ho pa. Na me sure say, in fact, Parliament is here no. Some of the debt management strategy report. Nti ebeto dwam obi a hu sasma meka na no kretro do eno da nchen ya Mr. Kusibuafo ka bi fa Islam eye eto a GGS ye be so eye eka na beda energy sector ni mo ye chere say legacy debt efi be ye 15 years ebeni aben bi a wa ba bia na onya akokuduro enye eye nkanea ani petrol ebo a eso oji nti de bia no ma eka ebeda enumeku a enua enyamahode na say ye fa ho adwuma and your friend legacy debt. You could do Bempenso be a Nasa buying in 29 see for my baby and for one. Say any money. You go so any na you was here and so on. Into the day, but if no energy sector levy, a buy. Say, maybe I will talk petrol. A talk a cradasso. Or talk a near a talk a cradasso. Now you can't in our boom. Now you be idiot yakan. Into answer ye be fee, you can understand. Yeah, the body friend debt restructuring. Ye nyakara de koma almost a money, ye democrat money. Sabi obi de oka 1 million or bro 1 city credit so esan say bia na monye na mom ye ntena se ne enka eka no asem na de aka no ye ntu nhye da na companies no enya akwanya enkra ne ma emfa enema ngu akwemu no monye adwuma se na be ya omo nkobọ ka bio nti ye sa de no ye sa de na MPP from aka na do statement no issue a chew MPP fo gigina so enya de o mepene na enya de papa e de aho kire bebre Ghana fo nti ye ntwem ye fi abam ne ye hwe no se nkomba o meyi esla de firi ho o ma enye firi o mo de kosi awowa e koje sa energy bonds ameka ho asem na sa energy bond no IMF for they classify it as public debt your money ka because company o mo de call say energy sector esla PLC no enya de a o mo gitum say so mo nnemfi o mo mfi susa enya de o betumi Africa it is anti a public debt eni na ma ye ka no efiri ko gina soro sa nti sa abasobo e wo esla ho no e yo mampani ma na ese de bond enye Nana Akufo-Addo because Nana Akufo-Addo na he was opposed to Esla. Inti onye ho hwe Doom so ye kan wasma almost yes no masolve. Ente sa eye mfidi a ye de no anyama wo de nyina ye use ne de no. Eye mampani mama na ye ho adwuma. So omo gyi ho achinya omo nyi car power ene American free muso ye nkoda so omo bioma. Eno eti na ye esla na ama yen akwanya me ne de to fan wo edi bi nua anyama wo de ma ye nyina ye nya bi no. Nti eye NDC no mampani mama ene solve dum so nya MPP for. Na ye mo nwa se omutumi kasa asem. Se be ye mo nwa e ma sefem me ho dwire me. Da bi o me kasa asem. Eno eti no ye nhwe omo nkasa promises omo ye ye. Mr. Kusibu afo say one district one factory no. E be take here industrial revolution be take here about 25 years. Obi enim sa asem na ye no kre. Na eso no adenti no munum sa no be ka kire say afibia no o mesi factory.
He's talking the reality on the ground.
I'm just say reality no menyi ho achi reality no wo ho. Enu ti no de sa asem be tu dwane ye bo Ghana for ko say sa asem na ya tro sem no mudi. Ene MPP penin e ka sa asem. Asem aka na ye no kre. But omonim e no mo de be share manifesto we mu. Na say MPP manifesto no na me de nante no na akoye Bible a edibu mai. Ewum say one district one factory. Na enye say bia campaign time pe e no mo kan na say manifesto pe. August busumi ye twemu ye. O mapani ko ekunfi ekoye amemre bi wo ho say o de second bo form ya schedule bi ase e wo ekunfi pineapple factory. O mampani no muto o say 2017 be ko na wiye no na 51 of those factories no epeja. Afine ko ewie na block cement block and say brick ba ko kra de declare ni bi eno kra infant to be say factory. It is said you say o ka say say ya adenti na say o san be down no catch me say it will take 25 years. Hwe factories here enye rocket science enye bibu fofo. Ye wa ba mu no na ya nya hu de bebe ba ye si commander sugar factory. Na say ya omo koje bosia ye ne koje sa bosia no na parliament a e ba na say na approve $25 million omo fa nko ye ahwedefuo na ye nya bi mfa supply factory. Yeah, fish processing factory. Mina. The biggest factory in Ghana ha. Abakwasemu. A turbine gas processing plant. $1 billion near DC. Yes, I share not factory. I will pay. Any the cake. What of free zones border between 2013 and 2016? Factories in Makumaku 60. Factories are Papa Bio Akasie. One this is one factory. May I have graved out 7 basso. But a basso poor. There's no factory almost here that told the free zones board. But ya who did it. In any event, I'm say a private sector activity, and you're buying a well, Oko free zones are factories are power. Yanya who did it, a 1 million per constituency. Or mine, and your man make catch it. Or a real how comes now, yet special initiative minister, medical cases, I'm minister, be a moon. On one of the catcher, say August, supposed to be a train, a year 2017. First week, 1 million of the call. Meno ka say one city crown coin.
Yana phone is namse.
And now one village wonder, one catcher in Soto we are, your pebble. Nanso yemfa pickers more from into amana ba kokra na akoyedam afi o se free SHS o ma he do o ma ya ne se o ma ka cha wo for se mo mfa mo manko SHS ma mo ntua fees na mo fees se o mutua mankola no mo ntua 20% no call ye no o ma ka cha se na o twe me
those are the challenges Mr. Kusibu raises.
Yeah,
those challenges
Mr.
David first of its kind
na say ya Kenya o ma ye free SHS o mo no mo disca no call e ma challenges bi ani ho ye ka challenge e bia akola bia ye post no ko e bia kra
by your financial challenge is as a result of how you have managed the economy
time ko mami sem nam Kusibu afom na time ko e bia wo de akola no ko kra academy wo be ko na ni di ni ho na e bia ni di won fantepem na e se o san ko na administrative challenge I don't know wo betumi ebu
but that is not what Mr. Kusibu
afom na me sure say wo ni sika wo de beto bofruit edi na wa kwahye wo babo so beto benz aba. December no so no do man Benz na obeka say challenge.
But for the NDC the free SHS wouldn't have gotten to where it's gotten to.
Enya no kre yen she bibia ye friend no progressive free SHS ase. Esan say ya no nsuo enso ye dwaye sa abre nti no. Ye ka chere Ghana for say.
Yen ko kakra.
So omo kon kakra na omo kromo say so omo kon kakra. E first year spec. Me wa wo manifesto wo say free SHS for all. Me wa wo ba ye first year spec. Second year say third year see omo nya free SHS ni bi. Even first year for the struggle fees no won't try school amakwan ebie won fa 80% no kwa nti omo nya na mabon kwa no nti anya challenge a self imposed disaster
okay
and my
self imposed
disaster omo nkasa na akofa ahoma e de aso mo kon akonfo wow anya obi e de kumentwi
is what
yeah yo there me done say who you pending you must be bold and think ahead so who share I have taken the opportunity to go to Ghana system. Corruption contract they padded in Ghana, for which we have tolerated over the years.
Inclusive with this current administration, Anna?
That is what I'm talking about. Say corruption, whether current administration or whatever it is. Yenye sika afande corruption.
Sika wa how?
Enti sika wa ha, si anya de pa a me emmanuel. Yedi wo no mabro. Me say free education, whatever it takes to succeed. It should succeed. How on earth?
Because we have the means.
How on earth to say, hey, Bia, you go to the presidency and within 2-3 years, you dispose 379 cars. Some of them as old as 6 months. Now, yes, I have a lot of documents. V8 disposed within 6 months of its acquisition in your accident. Now, for money. Enti ya nyiri ye ho make sure say sika no ba ne ma benye bi da atia. After all, you prepare o man no near the ma. What have we lost? And the money ya ma pese fe from ko no. Their parents suffered. No mo te pongo so. Enti ne e wo se Ghana ni bia di se ni trimu se. Siepo yempo our children will get education. Na ya mo meni nam street so basa so we kura no se afuo na me de be ya obehu insecticide application me dofuo me nim insecticide application taxi no de be kan ye kire ni bibia obehu me nim o man ya the taxi drivers are historians ya wo mo na move tourism utremu ana o describe kuro na kire history of the town. Me who began to we no so beka taxi mpa no nya dwuma no beka taxi kura no a we a professional taxi driver obetima kire. That is how we build the nation. Or a farmer or a professional farmer wherever you will go. So koye child care or ko obi bakura man fear or a professional. This is the sort of human capacity development we want to do going ahead as a nation. Yentimi sacrifice yentimi Yentimi na politicians asi dan no oda car mu na epoaso convoy no odi de na na me ekọ the best of schools no asesa wo mo de go yesu see yentimi just a lazy talk. We must prepare our minds. We will bite the bullet to see to it that free SHS becomes successful. Whoever is not ready to bite the bullet must find an alternative. Sorry.
Whoever is not ready.
Yes.
I'm finding alternative.
Alternative. Maybe as media me me baba ko private school. Lincoln all the other because me call her me ye and ka me ke ba me pen so a e ka kete ka me kura kusibu afko man ko school ke na me nte ha. Ka drinking sport today bi anka be hu. Na hina ka mo be fa. Ya wa be fa me say social media and crowd commenting.
Okay.
Yeah, good times lies ahead.
Yeah. Anyway,
so I don't know. Yeah. Kwacha dey fa.
It is kind of.
Na ya kote do mbey. Eje no nya hen. Enti obi edu wodi we chije say adesia hia. Na mo ni sika ode be ya enkohye bo. Sala asabnetie.
Okay. So whether
sika dey be ya.
And then again to the families of the late Alhaji Baturi, our condolence. We are also part of that family. Will be Dr. Adai was and Sensitive Foundation Chief Executive Rapti, and then Kwame Bacha for KOD Apreku Jr. and Tony Bennett. In fact, the commentary on social media is so nice. So for the first time, I'm just saying nice because of how much that intellectual discussion on social media and other platforms. It tells us that we are charting a new path as a country. When we are sustaining this kind of conversation and arguments, I'm yet in Pimako and kind. It's another day. We have tomorrow in Adom, because we shall Adom TV.